Hello! Hello! Hey! Hi! Hello! I'll do this, hold on. So that I can actually see you next to my game without it, like, me constantly looking this way. I have a second monitor to my right. So when I look, it looks dumb because it's like, it's as if I'm not looking at chat. I'm just like looking over to the side. Hello. Hey, I'm doing well. I'm doing great. I'm excited. We're doing a new case today. For the time being though, until we get more people coming, I'm gonna chat, I'm gonna talk a little bit. Hey. Oh boy, that's the thing. I'm like, this is really fun to play, however, doing so many different voices is like, it is like putting me through the gauntlet. For real. But yeah, I was thinking about another game to do like maybe between Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney streams, but I'm not sure. Obviously I'm going to hold another poll. Or I might just like play Stardew Valley multiplayer with Skit. I painstakingly installed mods onto Stardew Valley, so we are looking forward to playing that, and I'm definitely not gonna waste all of those mods that I put in. I really did like scour. I didn't want anything for like cheats or whatever. It's all like literally cosmetic. But I was thinking about doing that. Or I guess it depends. I guess I could do like multiple games at once, couldn't I? I know one that I really want to do is I really want to do Fallout New Vegas with like one intelligence. Like maybe a randomizer and then just have one intelligence to see all of the fun dialogue options. I think it would really be fitting for my stream, wouldn't it? Boy howdy. Excuse me. I'm also currently making an illustration for this series. Sort of the one, like the one that I did for Chrono Cross, because I've been super enjoying this, and I really wanted to, you know, draw myself as like a cute lawyer, so like, why not? Oh, excuse me. I have a not finishing a game problem. I gotta stay focused on a game. I don't know. I never really felt like that. With games, I usually like to see them through. I guess it's because it's like interactive, you know? Multitasking plus me is no bueno. Nah, like, when it comes to like doing games, especially like, yeah, like, I've never not completed a game, I don't think. Yeah, I think I've always completed my games, like, you know, like, not to, like, this, like, the whole, like, you know, like, getting all of the achievements or anything, but I've completed them to where, I've just finished the story, you know, I got the gist of it, right? The only game that I think I was like really close to like not completing was Assassin's Creed 3 because I didn't really like Connor, or Raton Haketon, as his native name is. I don't know, like, he was just so whiny the entire game. I could not deal with him. Assassin's Creed 3. No, I really liked, Assassin's Creed was like my jam. When I was younger, my mom allowed me to get a game system for myself, a console, and I'd always only ever had handhelds and everything. So when she was letting me get my own console, I was really excited, and around the time Assassin's Creed and Fallout 3 were like being advertised on TV, and I remember seeing the commercials and being like, oh my god, these are so cool. And I bought, like, those were the two first like games that I had that were like on a console and like for myself and stuff like that. And I played both of them thoroughly. Assassin's Creed not nearly as much as Fallout 3, but then Assassin's Creed 2 came out and I was just in love. Like, I really loved Ezio as a character and his story. So when it came to that series, it was like I held a lot of affection for both of them, but like Assassin's Creed was definitely like up there because of Ezio now. And then they started doing like a yearly release thing, and it just, oof, boy. I loved the series when it first came out. It was cool. Yeah, it was definitely something different. They made it, I don't know, like, I feel like they were just kind of running themselves into the ground by doing a yearly release, but that's just me. Sorry, excuse me. But like, I really loved Assassin's Creed 2 and like the Ezio trilogy. I think the last one in the Ezio trilogy made me just really sad because Ezio's just an old man and he's hobbling around, and I'm like, man, come on. Yeah, they were really good, the first like 4. And then I played 3 and I wanted to scream because Connor was really annoying. And then I played 4 and I enjoyed it, but I did not enjoy the trailing missions and having to like sneak around all of the time. There are like some good things about Assassin's Creed and just other stuff where I'm just like, man, I cannot deal with it, really. Yeah, trailing missions are like, no. So, another funny thing, when I first played Assassin's Creed, so like keep in mind, I was like a little baby gamer and I'd never really played a lot of games that weren't stuff like Pokemon or Sonic or whatever, right? So I'm playing Assassin's Creed, and in the first game, like during the tutorial stuff, you have to learn how to pickpocket. I genuinely could not do it. I don't know what it was. I just like you're supposed to like walk up to them, right? And like you're supposed to bump into them and that's how you pickpocket them. But like, and like you're supposed to press a button when you do it. But I just like, my brain could not comprehend. And I was like at a point where I was like, if I can't do this, I'm not going to play this game. And it's just, I'm just going to have it and it's going to sit. It's going to be a waste. But then I managed to get it, and then things could have been so different if I didn't learn how to pickpocket, which is telling. But it didn't compute in your mind. I feel that I was, yeah, like, it's gonna be funny. I feel like my brain has like fully and completely developed like this last year. Like from like the end of 2021 to like this point now, I feel like my brain has fully developed, and now I am actually a little bit smarter than I was before. So like, I look back on things that I just like couldn't figure out, and I was like, I could see how this like is common sense, but then also like it But also, it's like, yeah, no, I was pretty stupid back then. I don't really blame myself for not, you know. I've gained some wrinkles. Yeah, I gained like 1 wrinkle on my chicken breast smooth brain. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So, gosh, let me... Okay. I'm gonna start it up. We're gonna get it going. Oh, excuse me, God. We're gonna get it going. Game. There we go. Jeez. I was so scared. I was like, game, do you wanna... You maybe wanna pop up? Alright. Let me rearrange a couple of things. Just a little bit. Alright. We're good. Alright, we're gonna start a brand new case. The Turnabout Samurai. Let's get into it. Grah! You've just... Oh, pale moon... Uh-huh. You can't read that fast. The moon. No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, or it will be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Wah! Grah! The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Man, how cool would it have been if it was like today? Aw, I'm so sad. I was about to be like, I saw October and I was like, oh! October 14th, 5:31 p.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices.
That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate.
Whoa, stop waving that broom around.
Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here.
Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching?
What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai?
Oh my god, look at the fucking poster art. Look at this shit. Oh my god.
He's only the most popular TV hero for young people.
Young? Like how young?
10 years old?
Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited?
Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick.
Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Phoenix is 24? What is on my... I was like, what is on my chair? Anyway. Phoenix, there's no way. There's no shot. I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a second. 24. He's only 24. Like, how long do you go to college to be a lawyer? How long do you go to law school? Because, like, he would have had to, like, maybe graduated when he was, like, 17 and immediately go to law school? Like, how do you... what?
Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1.
Could you imagine a bunch of kids wanting to be samurais, so then they just, like, revive the age of the samurai, just from sheer will? I thought he would have been, like, in his late 20s, is what I would have guessed. not like his early 30s, but just like like older than 24. I really worry about kids these days.
Ramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office.
I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month?
It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner.
That's gotta be rough. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Oh my god, we're in his bedroom? Oh my god. Oh my god, stop. Oh, whoops. I was like, who am I presenting my badge over the phone? Hello? This is Phoenix.
Nick!
Maya? What? It's still early.
It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel
Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the guy on that show?
Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain!
Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, on TV!
Yeah, on TV.
No, I mean he actually did it in real life! He skewered a villain
With this samurai I'm devolving. But like the more that I stream this, the more that I'm devolving into like a 5-year-old. He skewered a villain with a samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Just come to the office quick, please, Nick.
Oh, we didn't even get to see his bedroom. Lame. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. New, old, good. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack... The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the evil magistrate. Alright. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate, Jack. Yeah, I know, just Jack Hammer, dude. The evil magistrate costume. Oh my god, please. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. The names in this game are, like, it's too much for me. It's so silly. This has to be a joke.
No, no, no! It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over.
Oh my god, fucking... With the fucking... Stop, please. Oh my god.
Yes, Wright & Co. law offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai.
What?
Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick.
Go where?
We have the Steel Samurai down in detention.
So what?
So, I've decided this will be our first case.
Okay, You know what? I empathize with Maya. I mean, alright, what do we do? You know what? Yeah, let's talk with her. I feel like the world is gonna end when the eShop closes for the 3DS next year. Oh. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Okay. What do we do? Well, what should we do?
What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai.
Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. Any ideas?
We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened.
No, we just don't have enough information.
Alright. Alright. Oh, whoop. Mia's favorite potted plant? Maya has been watering it so much lately it looks a little swollen. Uh-oh. She's either trying to make it grow or she's perfecting her water torture technique. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's the bellboy happily cleaning the room. Oh, Lord. Let's see. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is the thought that I have to read all of these now. Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. A poster of an old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself. Then I realized that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. What poster do you get where it doesn't tell you the title of the movie? Alright. Go to the detention center. Maya's ready to go. Alright. Look at this Son Goku looking ass. Do voices for characters in your Pokemon run? I mean, if you want to. I'm doing okay so far, but we've literally just started, so like, you know, it's gonna get tough. It's gonna get real tough. What's wrong, Maya? It's him in the flesh.
Is that guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. He looks like Son Goku for real. Like the, like the actual character from the myth. Jesus, ugh.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice.
Whoa, 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 what are you saying? Oh. I don't know what... I can't do like a gruff voice. I'm gonna end up just sounding like a... Gumshoe. Oh, thank you. I've been doing my best.
Yes?
Something wrong?
No.
This is getting off to a great start. I know, you're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh no.
Randy Savage or Hulk? Stop! Come on! Stop! Okay. I'll try. Oh yeah, brother. Alright, I'll try that.
No, it's okay. This is the real me.
Okay, this sucks. This immediately is so bad.
When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh,
I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams, brother. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now.
Nick,
What?
he's a good guy. I mean, he's good.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
Alright. We gotta talk to this man. Alright, what happened?
What happened?
Maybe you could start by telling us what happened.
Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal schedule for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around, brother, and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set.
Holy shit. Holy shit!
They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He was dead as a doornail, brother. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear.
The samurai spear?
Yes, brother, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon.
Alright, Steel Samurai. Maybe you could explain to me just what Steel Samurai is.
Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world.
Hey, who's new to this?
No, it's alright, brother, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character of a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions.
Okay, see you in a bit.
Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, brother. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. Brother.
I see. Neo-Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? My thoughts exactly. Alright, what's your alibi? Now, where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9, brother. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero.
What will the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right. Global Studios, brother. Draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go.
I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Alright. We're gonna head. We have nothing, right? Okay. Yeah. We'll just move on. We'll mosey on over to the studio and see what's up.
Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited?
Hey! Oh god, old bag. Oh my god.
Hey, you there! You want in, you gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers?
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Use today. Something.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
I don't know. It's possible.
Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to. Youths today.
Alright, I'll examine the main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Hey! No touching!
Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around filming equipment. An overhead map of these studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. Okay, so I think that's it. Alright. Let's talk to her, see what's up. So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, I'm in my younger days.
No, you were a star?
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow.
This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was.
Hammer?
The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
Alright. Can you tell me about Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer.
We don't know for certain what Will Powers is guilty.
Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
Okay. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5, and then when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. If you want to go to the studio, you have to get past me. Only one person went by here. Oh shit, fucking...
I pressed the thing, I'm sorry.
And that person...
Oh. And that person was Mr. Powers.
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in.
This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Okay. Well... I don't have anything, do I? Alright.
What's that? You're giving it to me.
Absolutely not. Okay. Alright, we gotta... I think we have to skedaddle. We gotta go back and probably get a thing of, request or whatever she said.
Hello, brother. How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Alright, I need... Okay. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I'd never do that, brother.
Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby, brother. A baby brother.
But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say, brother. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get.
I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, brother, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me.
What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio.
Oh, the security lady?
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yes. Actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio, brother. Let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
She's got some nerve.
Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course, brother.
Alright, here we go. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Alright, let's mosey. Here, look, I got the thing. Can I go in now? Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize the old childish scrawl.
Powers' request given to the security lady.
To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, towards the studio. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed out inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself.
Oh no.
Hey, Nick.
Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you.
Well, time to go, Nick.
50 cents!
Oh my god. Alright, guide map of the global studios added to the court record. We're gonna mosey. See you later. It's broken. Holy shit. Oh, okay. Oh no. That bird chirp is horrendous. Oh, I hate that. Alright. Boston. Alright.
Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day?
It's that confused detective.
Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
So?
Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt.
You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, alright. I want to examine the surrounding area because what the fuck? The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. That... I wouldn't immediately associate this with a monkey. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? I mean, there are some, but like, that's so strange. He's holding a sign in his hand. Okay, right Studio 1, left Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? It looks kinda busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it too.
So the wind was strong yesterday, I see. Hey, there's a camera here.
That's the security camera. Takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where.
There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. Alright. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here.
Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective, aren't you on the case?
Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal.
Check that.
There's a big welcome sign above the path.
Yeah, apparently the studio's falling on tough times. They started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money for charging for admission.
Huh. You sure know a lot about this place, Detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here.
Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count.
Huh? Just what that's supposed to mean, pal.
Alright. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked.
Looks like you need a key card to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. So we would need a key card. Well, let's talk to Mr. Man here. So, how's your investigation going, Detective?
Well, it's, Hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions?
Right. So, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
What I got?
The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please.
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
The time of death on the 15th at 2:30 p.m. Pierced to chest by spear, so 2:30. Okay. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer.
Huh? Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Powers said. She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What?
Yeah, what about that? What kind of evidence?
Well, that, photo. The photo of the steel samurai heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See that camera up there on the gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no! Nick, He has evidence. We're finished.
Honey, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that.
We'd like to ask the employees here's some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found.
I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out.
Alright. Oh, I got it? No. But I can just... No? What? Okay.
Nick, look! That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts.
Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. She has teeth, Phoenix. Damn.
Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied? Powers is guilty yet?
She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Okay. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see.
Okay. Reason for the suspicion?
This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one that did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you?
Yeah, ha ha! Good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past tense?
Oh, yes. He was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who could blame him?
About the security camera.
Oh yes, that camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, too.
Okay. I don't think I should present her, so... Let's go over here. Let's go to the employee area, see if we can find anybody to talk to.
Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
Alright, well, let's examine our surroundings. Oh, no clues there. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting something cool, like some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least.
Oh, wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this.
Ladies first. Got their laundry out. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment.
Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry.
What else would they keep in a film studio? The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates minus the steak.
T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks.
What? Alright, let's head up inside. Door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Hey Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir?
What do you mean, find?
You never know. There might be something like a samurai spear.
We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Okay, let's head inside. Ours' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Alright, let's look about. What is this bowling bag?
Huh? This must be Powers' bag.
Hey, don't open that.
Look! An employee key card. It must be Powers. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow it. You mean borrow. Alright, we got a key card so we can get into the studio. Nice. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Nick, I'm hungry.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets.
How many stomachs does this girl have? There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes.
It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes.
I'd say you were already wearing one myself. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's a vast array of cosmetics here.
Ooh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie! Nick, try this on!
No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig?
I, kinda like samurai movies.
Kinda. Let's see. Over there. They always have mirrors like this in a dressing room. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open this window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. Wait, I haven't completely looked through the bag? Okay.
I wonder what else is inside Powers' bag.
Stop that! My partner, the thief in training. Okay, so I think that's all that we have in here to examine. So now we can head over to Studio 1. With the key card we got. No, we ain't even talking to you, girl. Wait, no. Okay, hold on. Alright. Get over there. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
I wonder if this key card we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened!
All right, we're in!
She's way too happy for someone visiting the crime scene. Right, let's move. Let's get up in there. October 16th, Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden.
Doesn't it give you shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real.
Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Alright, let's have a look at this. What?
Wow, look at that camera. This must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Whoa, it's heavier than I thought.
Oh my god, Maya out here breaking things. Hey you, no touching that. Oh, it's just a little girl lady. Oh, sit up a little bit straighter. Oh, do a little stretch. Remember to stretch, guys. Remember to stretch. Oh. Okay. You got, oh man, I got this watermelon sugar scrub, and my skin feels so smooth. Ooh, that sounds really nice. I would use something like that. Dang, dude. I wish. I'm sorry. My partner is kind of, you know.
You know? No, I don't know.
Who are you?
Alright, what are we gonna do with this girl?
Alright, I don't know. Her name's Penny. I don't know what to do with her voice. I'm running out of voices to do. Hold on, let me drink as well. Goodness. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, Velma. Okay, Velma. Like, I can hear her voice in my head, and I'm just trying to, I'm trying to channel it. Yeah, how... I'll try something. Don't worry.
Who, me? I'm an assistant here.
I think I just gave her the same whatever.
I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us.
Okay, we'll talk. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing room is. Oh, that's me. I need to read. The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... what kind of a girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything.
Are you trying to say penny fucks?
If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy.
Not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that lady, just after noon.
Oh, but that day. Dang, I wish I could read. Okay, let me start over.
Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yes, several times.
Some other studio employees, maybe?
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Hey, water pupper.
Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew is in the studio?
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony.
Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them.
Yeah, I know. We're getting there, Maya. We're getting there. All right. We're gonna examine the rest of this place because we didn't really get a chance to until Penny showed up. Look,
a ladder.
That is a step ladder.
So, what's the difference?
Oh, excuse me.
You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Right. Sorry. This girl is out there.
Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone. A real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action!
This girl is more troubled than I thought. We looked at... Okay, well...
Wow, look at that camera! That must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Whoa, it's heavier than I thought.
Okay, so that was the scene that plays. Okay, what about this? Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in Steel Samurai show.
Of course, that's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama.
Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even say Mount Fuji? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there?
Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo.
Oh, right. Alright, time to actually look at the big elephant in the room. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing wound would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it.
What's this?
That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment?
Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai.
I think she's being serious. Alright, so... let's see. We've talked... I don't think that we can present her with anything. Let us move to outside of the studio. We need to talk to... That's right, we need to talk to the lady. The old lady.
What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
Alright, we gotta talk, lady.
What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time?
She kind of looks like she got gumdrops in her hair. Yeah, she slept on the couch and like she caught some like big ass like Skittles or M&Ms just like stuck in her hair.
Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me?
Oh lord, she's one of these people.
Ah. Alright, you better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh?
We were just talking to the assistant in Studio One.
Her. She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays, and
oh god, not again with the... Yeah, her name is Old Bag, she don't even get a whole ass name. She left.
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders.
Alright, well... the computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Nick, Maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer.
Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Hell yeah, what are we here for? Okay, let's give it a try.
You know how to work these things, Nick?
Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see, first I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. It was this one. There, entered. Yay, I did it.
Hey, it printed out the data for that day.
Let's see what we got. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him.
I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Huh? Something's printed on the back.
Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
What does that mean?
Maybe there's more photo data from that day.
Nope, that's the only one on the computer.
Suspicion building.
Hey, Nick. Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah.
We'll put that security lady in her place with this.
Right. We'll put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait, let's not.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. That's what we learned with the last case. But then it ended up being what I was supposed to do, and... yeah.
Nick, you're craftier than I give you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today?
I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? I mean, it looks goofy. Oh, to be continued. Yeah. Alright, we'll save. Yes. Alright. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well, I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Oh my god, you fucking Gordon. Why you guys want Gordon so much? Oh man, okay, let me... One second. Gotta Gotta take the drinks. Gotta get the throat ready, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Okay. Oh, so silly.
Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court.
Alright. Oh, that's right. It's gonna be difficult going between, like, Gumshoe and Miles with the voices, but I'm gonna try. Okay. Boston.
Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main
Did you guys notice the vent at the bottom of the wall, like, fell off? Was that just me? Dang it. Now I'm like, oh, what if somebody, like, no, whatever. Probably doesn't matter, whatever.
This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder. The moida, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the moida, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff come to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear, found lodged in the victim's chest, was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again?
Should I listen to that whole thing again? No. I think I can probably remember that.
So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval.
Okay. Spear added to the record. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see?
Understood.
Let's call the security officer to the stand. Alright, we about to fucking absolutely wreck her testimony. Cause I think she hiding something. Will the witness declare her name? No. No. No, what is this? No. I can't. I can't do more ooh voices. I can't do a grandma ooh voice. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Oh no. Alright. Oh. Okay, I thought she's gonna go full ooh, and I was about to be like, man, alright. The gymnastics that's going on tonight. Okay.
My, aren't you a handsome fellow?
Yeah, you like my old lady ooh? This bib pulling 180. Yeah, okay, I'm trying to do the granny ooh, okay.
I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Oh god, I fucking hate myself already. Miles's face! I can't. This sucks. This sucks. Okay. Alright. Okay. Your name, please.
Oh, dearie. No need for you to be embarrassed.
Oh my god, she doing the mama thing, but with grandma.
Just call me Grandma.
Miles is not having any of it. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Her name is Wendy Oldbag. Okay.
Wendy Oldbag, dearie. You...
Oh, okay, she doing the thing. Alright, Yep, okay. Yep. Yep. Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness.
Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony.
Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
You see, I was.
She got Edgeworth pricked harder than a Fortnite sweat. Shut up.
And
I hate this. God. Oh, man. Tyson Porty. I don't want to think about Miles getting bricked up from a lady being like, you can call me grandma. I hate that. I actually genuinely hate that. She gonna make him act up for real. Absolutely not.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass you by.
You know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony.
She sure is one hell of an old bag. Okay. Yeah, her name is Old Bag.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Oh, poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio.
Okay.
You saw the defendant then? Very well, let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. So she says that he walked past her, but the thing is that, yeah, no he didn't. Arrived at the guard station at 1. I'm doing a run-through since the morning. And some errands to run. I'm gonna press her on the errands. What kind of errands?
Oh, well, you know.
No, I don't. Do you want to answer the question? Yeah, she is being sussy.
Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers, observing it.
Look at her. Look at her in the back. She's fangirling. She got the, like, little knees too. Look at her. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station?
Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job.
Girl, no you didn't. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way.
Yeah, she's like, yeah. Ugly. Wow. Anyway. I always...
I gotta do the old lady where she got the face on. Okay.
I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years.
Wow. I want to see a Steel Samurai run through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Oh, sorry.
Not a bad idea.
There's one guard station. So the thing, okay, so well, I was going to say, like, if she left the gate unattended, somebody could have literally just gone through the park or through the entrance and then dodged the camera knowing that it was there, like while she was busy fangirling, right? But I have a feeling that that either might not be anything that I can actually go through, or maybe it'll come up later. Let me get this straight, old bag. I mean, Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly?
Me too, Judge, me too. None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. Her dumb little mouth went so wide. Wright shows the judge his Sailor Moon cosplay. He pulls out the wrong photo. He's just like, what? What is this?
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
No one is in this court is accusing you of that, Miss Witness.
He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently.
However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
What proof? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. He's good.
Let's hear your proof then.
My fucking god, come on.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now, look at the picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
No! Does he watch the show? I don't think that Edgeworth actually watches the Steel Samurai show. Yeah, she's like withholding a bunch of like information. She's like, oh my god, you guys are so nosy, even though she's super nosy, but whatever. So he had sprained his ankle? Very well. Mr. Wright, would you... you may cross-examine the witness. She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Don't say it like that, Phoenix. So, if you look at the picture, which I can't show on screen at this moment, but you'll notice that whoever is in the costume, they are super short, as the legs of the pants are just like not even, like they're just like trailing behind and whatever. So it's definitely not somebody who would actually fit the costume. So that's why it's like it has to either be her or like I'm gonna go out on a limb. It could be Penny, but I don't think we've met all of the players in this game yet. So never say anything that you don't mean. Run through of the action scene. Trip and fall. It broke. So also in the scene thing, right? He broke a spear. And unless that was the only samurai spear that they had, if he had broken it, somebody would have had to have fixed it before stabbing Mr. Hammer. So that's weird, right? So he broke one of the props. He broke a prop?
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
The samurai spear? The murder weapon? Yeah, okay, yeah, exactly.
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record. Breaking the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Okay. So he sprained his ankle as well, which he didn't even mention. That's that's weird, right? We talked to him and he didn't even mention that he had sprained his ankle during the training, which I feel like that kind of would have been a significant thing, because if he would have hurt himself and he would have went to like lay down so that he could rest, right? Like, I feel like that would have been more secure for his alibi of like having slept through the afternoon. Rather than just him sleeping. Because if he had a reason to rest, such as getting himself hurt like that, it would make more sense. Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained?
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
Yeah, see? Okay. Thus the nap. Wrong shaft. Water Pupper, what are you doing? What do I want for dinner tonight, babe? I don't know, maybe some chicken nuggies, you know? Yeah, maybe some french fries. Wrong chat. Are you chatting? Are you chatting to your babe through Twitch chat? That's cute though. Anyway. Sorry for calling you out. I just thought it was cute. Alright, thus the noun.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
So... well, whatever. Like, see, yeah, dragging his foot, okay. But that doesn't... I feel like it's, like, contradicting because she said that he sprained his leg. So he went to go and rest up, but he didn't sprain it badly enough that he couldn't walk, but then he was dragging his foot. Like, do you see how, like, in my mind, I'm kind of just like, it just feels like it's, contradicting, like, constantly, where she's like, oh, it's not so bad. I mean, he went to go and rest up, but, you know, he could still walk, but he was dragging his foot, you know. No, I thought I was on my text chat. You got dark theme for both? Oops. Yeah. Whippersnapper. Hey, I haven't said anything yet.
I'll have you know I'm not...
Oh god. Okay, I thought she was gonna go, like, on the whole thing.
I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs.
Ooh, I want chicken Alfredo. What up? Yeah. I want chicken Alfredo, please. Sorry, I was completely not paying attention to whatever she said because I just saw chicken Alfredo and I went, ooh. Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. Okay, morning, during the scene run-through. Trip and fall, you broke the props, it was a big mess. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. You can see that he's dragging his leg. Are you absolutely sure? Let's look at the picture again. No, so, okay. No, oh my god, the text! So he was walking strangely because he was injured. No, let me look at the fucking picture so I can show chat. Stop. It does look like he was dragging his foot. Okay. Trust me, whippersnapper. Hold on a second. Let me do a thing. Okay. Guys. Do you see how dumb this looks? And do you see how, like, if this was a costume that was designed around a person who was a certain height, and a person who was shorter would put this on, obviously the pants would do something like this. That's why I'm like, no. Like, this doesn't, like, no, this doesn't make any fucking sense, you see? The last dinner she cooked gave you food poisoning? Damn, what? Hope you're okay. Okay, so... No, I'll press her on this one. Yeah, see how it, like, doesn't make sense that, like, the pants legs are, like, so, like long and everything. Yeah. Like it's just not fit for whoever is like in the costume. Right, how do you know? Still, you can't look at this and say it's Mr. Powers. Yes, but only Mr. Powers would have been dragging his leg.
He has a point. It does seem quite likely that it was Powers.
There's gotta be more to this. I'd better keep pressing her. They gotta be on stilts. I don't think that they would... See, the thing is that I think that they would have designed the costumes to be for their body types. Or, if they don't, they would have, since it's samurai, I would think that they would have some sort of geta. Like those wooden sandals that, are commonly worn in Japan. Like, they might have, like, some sort of, tall geta that they could have worn or something, but the thing is that if that is also the case, then whoever is wearing this costume was also just not wearing any sort of geta. They were just literally, they put on this massive costume and just were like trudging through like a little kid wearing something that's like super oversized. At least that's what it looks like to me. So she saw Power trip and fall. I'm just gonna press her on like literally everything. Okay, trip and fall.
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained... Okay, yeah, so Powers sprained his ankle. I hope to make it better for him, of course.
You helped make it better.
I kissed it where it hurt.
Let's just skip over that part, shall we?
That's so alright. Okay. Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
You may continue your testimony. So Penny wasn't there, and she was cleaning up backdrops. Okay, so Penny has an alibi.
Ooh, I'm needing the water. I'm needing the water tonight.
Okay. That morning during... I'm literally pressing her on everything, sorry guys. Who was present at the run-through? Man, I should have like gone through these like step by step. Instead I'm just like skipping around.
Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai. Then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate. And... me.
And
what exactly were you doing?
Observing. Just observing.
If your theory is that either Oldbag or Penny did it, we are already considering that.
Oh, excuse me.
Right. What about the assistant?
Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such.
So she didn't see the run-through then. Okay, so... Oh. No, not that. Okay. Broke the prop. So he broke the prop and she fixed it. Sprained his ankle. I think we've heard enough. Yeah, I know. Haven't we, Your Honor?
Well, there is one thing that bothers me.
Which is?
Where is this Steel Samurai costume now?
That is like a Yeah. Yeah, actually. Yeah, we're... Yeah. Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway. That is an excellent question, Gordon. Shut up. Anyway, that's not important. Yes, it is! What do you mean? Miles, what do you mean that it's not important? I'm sorry. What planet are we on where, like, the disguise that the murderer had used? What? Excuse me? The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Willpide. It's not. I suppose that's right. Oh my god, this case is so frustrating. This court is so frustrating. There is literally no fucking proof that it is him. Like, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Nobody sees, like, nobody sees how somebody who is exponentially shorter than the person that normally wears this costume is wearing the costume and the legs are dragging. There are no identifying factors to where it could possibly be perceived that this is actually Will Powers in the Steel Samurai costume. There's no signs of it actually being him. It became sentient and walked off to begin a new life. Yeah, but before that he had to kill the evil magistrate. But like, oh my god, dude. Are you sure? Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? You know, I'm gonna object. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the steel sim. Okay. Phoenix, I was about to get, like, a little iffy with you. Because he's like, yeah, it shows the Steel Samurai, and it's like, Phoenix, what have we just been trying to prove that it isn't? Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. Okay, good. Good. The defense has a point. Thank you. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. Yes! We have to consider that possibility also. Edgeworth, what? What? Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No need to ask twice.
No. Alright.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
So if no one else... Oh, wait.
So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have been this Steel Samurai who did. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Oh, this is so silly. Okay. Yeah, it was 2:30, which is true. The only person I saw in the studio was Will Powers. Hold it! Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all.
Nobody suspicious looking. Right. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. What about before you got to the guard station? Yeah, exactly.
You mean before 1?
Yes, you dummy.
Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention...
If they had, I would have seen them. She acts like the main gate, like, I mean, unless the gate is, like, you know, taller than, like, an average person, right? Then, you know, okay, maybe they wouldn't have been able to, like, vault the gate. But if it's not, like, if it's just enough to stop a car, a person could easily vault that gate, right? So... What is it? I'm dying. I'm dying a little bit. Man. Are you sure?
Objection!
The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy.
Edgy boy. Edgy boy. Old windbag sure has balls. Or, well, you know what I mean. Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them.
How convenient.
Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? How do you know that?
Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about being a secret pal, he told me everything.
Does Detective Gumshoe, like, actively sabotage, like, the cases that he's working on? Like... I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officers' fondness for donuts. Okay. So... Gumshoe cannot keep his mouth shut. Okay, Leon. See, I want to bring up the fact that this is photo number 2. But I don't think that I can. shouldn't present that. Are you absolutely sure? Right, Sunny's. Well, I feel like I'm like just doing the same couple of options. I don't think that Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb. No, because that's... Well, this is like the... whatever. Yeah, I fucked up. Counter. Yep, it doesn't. Whatever. Okay, great. Fucked up. What about before you got to the guard station? I mean before 1. Right, yep. Locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. This is so frustrating. And it won't let me... Oh, fucking let me go out of this. Okay. I was like, man, if I can't do, I don't know what I'm gonna do if I can't even figure this out. It's just frustrating because it's like, I know this is wrong, but I don't understand how to approach it, you know? Right, hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. Look at this graph. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Alright. Yes, originally. So whenever anyone passes by there, it automatically takes a picture.
And here, I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Wow. Bitch. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we have an opening.
That very computer printed this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Even I know that means it was taken on at 2 p.m. on October the 15th.
Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Oh my god, we're finally getting to- I thought we would never- oh my god. Oh my god. Like, you have no idea, there was like steam rolling off of my head because I was just like, dude, like, like, I'm like, no, there's so much stuff, I can't like directly ask it. Like, there's like a, there's like steps, I guess. I don't know. But like, yeah, like in my mind, I'm just like, yeah, this is photo number 2, so where's photo number 1? And stuff like that. But like, we can't just ask. We can't just ask questions. We have to dissect everything and Okay. I'm just so relieved that we're finally like addressing things, because I'm just like, okay, finally, like, this was killing me.
Photo number 2.
The computer only held data for 1 photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1 but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for 1 of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself. Yeah, what about photo number 2? Not important. Right? That's what I'm always afraid of with this game, where it's just like I know that this is right, but then it's like, not important.
You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to me.
And the witness explained this to the court.
I don't understand these newfangled computer things.
Bitch, you run the computer every single day. What do you... Girl.
Edgy boy, help!
Huh? But believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too.
Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Old Bag?
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai.
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
This bitch out here lying.
I see. Your testimony, please.
Alright.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out 1 photo that day.
She... Edgy lost favor with Uwu Bag. Miss Old Bag, this is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it.
Man, my voice is like dying a little bit. Would you guys be upset if I stopped doing voices? I'll either stop doing voices or just cut the stream short. Because my voice is dying.
Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination.
Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take a vocal break in terms of doing voices. But yeah, oh my god, like it's fun. It's just yeah, like I'm feeling the strain on my throat now. So now if I sound really unenergetic and apathetic, don't worry, that's just how I sound in real life. Anyway. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. How many photos are there usually? On a day when we're open to the public, we get more than 500 people. But on filming days or rehearsal days, we don't have that much money. We never get more than 50, and that's a big day. Do you back up all of the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. She doesn't back up anything. Oh my god. You don't back up anything? Oh my, like for security reasons, that's so bad. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part. But for the most part... This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. And to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? Humph. A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. I'd work with if she doesn't back up the data. What makes you think she'll back up into you? Stop! She's not! Ew. They got information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Objection! Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that the absolute omittance of information is just, like, astounding. This case would have been thrown out and everything would have had to been reevaluated. And, no. Could you imagine being in court and then, like, hearing something that, like, genuinely was not presented whatsoever to be, like, that's such big evidence. That's such a huge detail. Are you kidding me? There's no way. There's no way. Oh my god. There's a drain that goes into the employee area. I knew it! That's the thing I pointed out! That was the thing that I pointed out! That was the thing! That was actually the thing! Oh my god! That was the thing that I was like, no, did you guys see that? The grate has been loose for a while. At least outside. And well, that's where... That's a... Are you kidding? Also, why would you not fix that drain? Also, do you not think that's a huge security risk? Also, why are there not more cameras around? What the fuck? That's so dangerous. Oh my god. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and? They're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? So, on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well, we see his type. We see his type there every day. Can't stop him. Can't catch him. What do you mean you can't catch them? A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think, is quite heavy. How heavy is that spear, dude? Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. What the genuine... Okay. Like... That's crazy. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go into the studio. I didn't go into the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. Well, okay. So, like, because of them having, like, a gate and security, and also at least, like, one camera that seems to work, there seems to be a level of security, but, like, you would think that you wouldn't have to, like, lock up a costume, right? Like... Of course, there should be some sort of, like, costume department where those things are kept and safe and everything, but, I don't know, like, it just, like, in a proper, safer work environment, even though this is a studio, it doesn't seem to be a very large studio, so I guess they wouldn't have a separate costume department, but you wouldn't think that you would have to, like, actually lock up your costume and whatever, right? What, you should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai. You couldn't imagine anyone wanting to steal a Steel Samurai costume. Yeah, no. Are there little children running into the studio through a vent and trying to get a glimpse of their favorite cool Steel Samurai guy? Yeah. Who wouldn't want to steal his costume? I'm getting flabbergasted at every turn. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are we going to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Alright. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed the crime. You know what I really want right now? I really want Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I really want Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Oh. And I really want, Skippy Peanut Butter Bites. And I know you might think, then just go into your kitchen and get a spoonful of peanut butter. It's not the same. It's not the same. Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. You got some. Wait, you got Reese's or you got Skippy's Peanut Butter Bites? Let's see, great, if stakes weren't high enough. But they're yours. Oh, fine. I respect that. So we have the assistant girl, the grade school boy, or the security lady. I was gonna say the assistant. I don't know. I really am like, I don't know. I guess I'll go with the assistant, right? Because she was the only one. No. I'm gonna go for the, you know what? Whatever, we'll go for the assistant. It was the assistant. The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. Oh, whoop! Too late! He stole it, and in doing so, she became the Steel Samurai. So you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor.
Objection!
If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Oh, uh-oh, bad feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury? Powers and poor Hammer were in the run-through. Oh, and me. What about the assistant? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Powers' injury. She could look the Steel Samurai. She could look the Steel Samurai look with the costume. Okay. Alright. But she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. Oh, okay. She wouldn't have limped. That kind of takes the legs out from under the case. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you. Maybe we move on, Mr. Wright. Fight isn't over. If you would, Your Honor, when we're in... Maybe the old bag? If it is the grade school boy, I'm gonna fucking cry. I'll try the old bag. Oh! The music stopped. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. Wait, oh yeah! That means whoever was in the suit knew about the morning's injury. Ah. Ah, okay. You right, though. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person. There's only one other person that Powers and Hammer who knew about the energy. The security lady, Oldbag. What? Whippersnapper? Order. Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag, that's Miss Oldbag to you. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. But why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right there. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. Huh? That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new demanding evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way? Yep. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler though, you said. As you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day, whippersnapper? I have proof. Proof? Indeed, then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder? Take that! Your Honor, the murder weapon was the samurai spear. That very spear is shown in here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? Meh. The Windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy, what's your name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. They don't even care. They don't even care about her name. Then the prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me, I'm talking. Oh great, stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Also, kid wouldn't even be able to move in that costume, let alone hold the spear. Yeah. That's true, especially if they're just 10 years old. Yeah, absolutely not. Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Man, I hate when they, like, let them just make up multiple testimonies. I guess I'm just too, like... I'm just too used to, like... I guess true crime stuff where they actually take people in to interrogate them. Because then when you interrogate them, like, maybe, like, multiple times, you're actually able to, like, get the information out of them and whatever, even though it is pretty tough. But, like, man, could you imagine being in court and, like, a person just constantly revising their testimony over and over and over again? Court would never be finished. Like, what? It would just be that, it would be that Oprah gif where it's just like, so what is the truth? Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. Yeah, okay. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Boomers, am I right? I'm pressing her about, like, literally everything. So you were told not to talk. That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. So, wait, is everyone at the studio trying to cover up who actually murdered him, but are, like, throwing Will Powers under the bus? But why? Okay, whatever. There's some other people just pressing her on everything. Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So, where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Yeah, there was a Studio 2. What? Phoenix, get the biscuits out of your ears. What are you talking about? Being surprised there's a Studio 2. Okay, anyway. Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head had fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but... I want to keep... I'm gonna keep pressing her because, you know... This old bag. This is a trial for murder. Yeah, this court... This is what we call kangaroo court. This is some fucking clownery in this court. I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. She was... Can you not just... Would she not be held in contempt of court? Or wouldn't she be, like... Wouldn't... Am I taking crazy pills here? She was literally bribed to keep her mouth shut. Like, the fucking... I'm, like, losing my mind. Also, hey, Luco. I just said that the Blue Core ending was just really abrupt. I mean, it was still funny, but it was very abrupt, for me at least. Like, yeah, like some, like, I can't remember exactly what it would be that would happen to this woman, but, like, what the fuck? Like, not only was she, like, completely omitting information, but now she's just like, oh yes, and I've been paid for my silence. What? Hello? So you got your bonus and you still talked. Well, no fucking shit. What do you mean? Gilfoot, Luco, no. No, I'm gonna continue this cross-examination. Are you kidding me? Yeah, get as much info- What do you mean, Phoenix? Yeah, I'm getting as much information as I can. I'm going to absolutely bleed this rock dry. They said they had nothing to do with it, but they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. So they were actually in the studio. Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came. Also, she's already taken. Well, yeah, no, I know she is, but, like, God, I pity whoever is taken by her. She's got a ring. I'll kill this woman, I swear. I feel sorry for Edgeworth, almost. She really left him hanging on this one. Yeah, she withheld so much information, are you kidding? But if you're going to accuse me, I'm letting them get away with this scot-free. Them? The woman of my dreams is taken. I'm sorry, dude. This sounds rough. Who are these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. So the director and the producer. We should have known something was fishy. Walk through without the director. Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one talked about it. So where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? In the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2. Well, if you look at the guide map, Studio 2, you go through the gate to the left. Yes. I think I've gotten all my questions. Queso Blanco be damned. I haven't seen the Mario movie trailer. What did I think of Case 2? What, just like the overall case of Queso Blanco? It was funny. I mean, it sucks that Mia died, but you know, other than that, it was pretty funny. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present, yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned. It was funny Mia died. Shut up! That's not what I said. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Aw, really, it's nothing. Oh, or should I... Well, what? Okay, whatever. We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I feel kinda sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right. We'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks guys. To be continued. Okay, so my throat is kind of dying right now. And while I am having fun and I do love this, reading everything out loud with or without a voice is kind of killing me a little bit right now. So what we'll do is I will pick this up maybe Sunday. Like, I know that's a huge gap. The reason being is that tomorrow I wanted to rest my voice tomorrow, and then also I heard that 4K Dork Dragoon is doing his 100th stream tomorrow, and I don't want to overlap with that. So I'm going to, like, not tomorrow. No, Temporty, it's Saturday. Thank you, Water Pupper, thank you. Yeah, it's Saturday. That's what he said in his stream. Yeah, you did, Subaru. Man, you get here so, like, you got here earlier than you did yesterday, but it's still kind of late. Like, you know, hold on. Let me switch to this for right now. No, I'm sorry, Subaru. My voice is kind of dying right now. Yeah, I didn't want to step on any toes or anything like that. Yeah, you get some huggies. I don't have any diapers, but you know, give you a hug. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Yeah, I was gonna just rest for tomorrow and for Saturday. Um, and then I will be back on Sunday. Not sure if I'll do a poll. I'll do a poll to see what new thing or what new game um we can do like in between maybe some of these Phoenix Wright streams, right? Um Puffer, you don't gotta apologize. It was really funny and it was sweet that you were asking what they wanted for dinner. Um so I'm gonna post the poll on both Discord and Twitter. I'll just use straw poll so that like I can just have one poll and see the results there. Um yeah, we're gonna do that. And we're gonna see what you guys would like to see in between these episodes. So I can just spice it up a little bit. I know that you guys are enjoying this. I just like also wanna, in case somebody wants something a little different, uh we can do that. I'll give some options and we'll go from there. So, yeah, don't double vote. If you are on both Twitter and in my Discord, please don't double vote. Um, I just need some clean, concise results and everything. But anyway, so thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you guys for um laughing along with me during these trials. It's very fun, and I am having fun, I promise. I'm just dying a little bit. But thank you. I'm gonna rest this voice and stuff. But I will be around again. Ask Nightbot for my links and all that stuff. And I will see you guys on Sunday. Maybe earlier Sunday, probably around the same time. We'll see. I will announce it once I've decided. Okay? Alright. Good night, everybody. See you guys later.